everyone, welcome to another episode of My Hair is Messy, but this book is messier. So, today we are going to talk about Down Lambeth Way, which is the book that I was reading recently, and I was going to make a video. I was going to add it to my July wrap up, and I was not going to make a separate video on it because why would I? It's such a simple book. It does not have a lot of things that like chew on your mind. But then I read the whole book and I just questioned that there is no way that this book was written by Mary Jane Staple, which is obviously a woman. I was like, there is no way that this book is written by a woman. And it wasn't. It is a pen name, okay? It is a pen name. The name of the author is Robert something. He's a man, and I knew it. And you would be like, Vaishnavi, that's so sexist. It's not actually, because the amount of time I felt uncomfortable reading it as a woman, I know it's written by a man, okay? It's a sixth sense. It floats in your head. So, what is so wrong about this book? The same thing that is wrong when a man writes a woman's story, okay? Though it is a man's story in like 1914 or during the World War. Take part in this war and everything, and it plays a very important role. But I'm not going to talk about war and its effect. We know war and its effect, okay? The part I'm going to talk about is how this author writes woman, like female character, which is very weird, okay? There are like a lot of woman character, like female character, who are important to the plot. There is Miss Shivers, the Chinese lady. Yes, her name is Chinese lady, and she's not a Chinese person, so kind of racist, but okay. Then there is Lizzie and poor little Emily, okay? So the story starts with Emily being an idiot, okay? Like that's the part I want to focus on, is Emily being an idiot. And I agree, she is at start very much of an idiot. She's like, she does not bath, she does not wash her hair, and there is always lice in her hair, which is spread to other people, and there is all things like that. But then she's also considered dumb because of some things that are like, is it dumb or are you just a man? Okay, right. The first thing being that she talks too loudly and she laughs too loudly. There is whole emphasis on how Emily is bad because she's not a ladylike, because she talks too loudly. Yeah, that's the thing. She talks too loudly. She laughs openly, like she's not like hee hee. She's ha ha ha, and that's an issue. That's an issue in the book. Like, how can she not talk like a lady or laugh like a lady? First thing that was like, there is no way this was written by a woman. There is no way this was written by a woman. Then the second thing came, which was like a very expressive way that a woman's body is written in this book. Okay, I don't think any woman would ever write like that about a woman's body part. Like, come on, seriously, not even lesbians or women who are into women write about woman's body part like that. So that was like my second thing, like, oh, there is no way this was written by a woman. And the way Emily's progress is shown. So Emily with times becomes more ladylike. She's silent, she's speaking clearly, she's not too, loud. If my angle is changed, that because my camera fell. It's not because of frustration, okay? But yeah, so there is a lot of change in Emily, and some of them are good change, okay? Like some of them are actually proper changes where she starts bathing every day and she's like taking good care of her hair, or she's dressing up nicely, which are okay. But then there are changes where she's like, you are so nice to me, so you deserve this, and you are so nice to me, so you deserve that, to our main lead, and he's not very nice to her. Like, he takes care of her, okay, he treats her like she's his little sister when they are supposed to get married in future. I don't know, But worse than that, in his mind, whenever he's talking, right, he's going, yeah, she has like beautiful hair, but her face is very plain. Or or other dialogue like, oh yeah, her eyes are very beautiful, they are green, but she's too thin. And even by the end when he's like asks her out to marry her, he's like, yeah, she does not look that beautiful, but at least she has good figure. I was like, there is no way this was written by a woman. There is no way this was written by a woman. And then I was like, I will Google search who this woman is, and I will find out like what is her age. That will explain something maybe. And then I searched it and I found out that it's a man. I have I am really not shocked about it. Like, okay, that explains it. And I'm not saying men are bad writers or something like that. No, there are so many good authors who are like men, and they write and they write their female character very properly. They do not overly sexualize them or make them into this timid little woman. But yeah, this one kind of did it, and I can understand why some of the things are there. Like, I can understand why Emily should change her look, like not whole look, but start bathing and wash her hair and comb her hair and all that. But speaking too loudly or constantly sexualizing other characters and constantly downgrading Emily's character, to be honest. Like, I have noticed it that a lot of times they don't respect Emily's character, right? She's smart, like she's the first one who figures out that there is going to be a war in country, and even though the war will be between Germany and Austria, the war is going to affect England and all that, and everyone is like, you're so dumb, what are you talking about? And then war happens, and she's so kind, she's not even going, I told you so. I would have 100%. I don't care if people are dying, Kim. What I care about is I was right. There was a war, okay? And you guys told me I was too idiot and I should shut up. I would never stop flexing that I predicted a war between Germany and England. But yeah, she did. She was like, it's okay. Even though I was right, everyone is suffering. So the fact that it annoys me that the character written in the book are, especially female characters, they are not written as a whole person. Even the smallest detail of a male character gave us a hint of their personality, like, and good parts, okay, good parts. But women, no, they are dumb, they are looked down upon, and worst of all, they are sexualized. I hate it when people do that. I hate it. If a character is not needed to be sexualized, there is no need to sexualize it. And under 99.9% cases, no character needs to be sexualized, okay? Oh, she's a seductress and that's her superpower. That's her superpower? Seriously? Like, you can say her superpower is manipulation. You don't have to make her seductress. Especially underage character. Why are underage characters sexualized? I hate it. Also, one more part that I forgot to mention. The second love story in the book is between a 14-year-old girl, the main character's sister, and an 18-year-old boy. And everyone in the story is like, oh my god, Lizzie is so lucky to get such an old man. I'm like, no, she's not. She's actually not. What are you talking about? She's 14. The dude is 18. I mean, they get married when she's like 18. But they are dating since she was 14. What are you talking about? This is not good. This is not good actually. No. And there is also a point where it is implied that 14-year-old woman can understand when they are deeply in love, or they can fall deeply in love with an 18-year-old boy. sounds like, if you know, you know. Okay, I don't think a 14-year-old can even understand what love is. And even if they do, they are not old enough to understand the consequences of the said love. I think they should always wait, and definitely an adult cannot fall in love with a 14-year-old child. It's a child. And so yeah, I did not like that implication that a 14-year-old girl understands what love is and is ready to sacrifice her whole life for this man she met at 14 when he was 18. And yeah, no. She should at least be 19 before she understands what love is. Okay, and I will get a lot of people who are like, no, I first fell in love with a person when I was 14 or when I was 15. Like, shut up. Probably that person wasn't an adult, and if that was adult, you are probably being groomed and you don't know it, or you don't want to admit it. Like, shut up. That's it. I won't even take anyone else's opinion on this one. No. A 14-year-old cannot consent or cannot fall in love with 18-year-old, and an 18-year-old boy cannot love a 14-year-old girl. I don't know what you all grew up listening, hearing, or whatever. It might be just 4 years, but it's 4 years too long. Okay, remember that. That's it. That's all I'm going to say on that. Anyway, this book was kind of funny, but it was also kind of written by a man. There were funny parts which I genuinely laughed at, and I was like, oh, this is romantic. But also you need to understand, it's not 5-star at any rate. Okay, it's not a 5-star at any rate. I will add it in July wrap up as well. But this is me ranting about the book and woman written by man. Thank you so much for watching this video. Bye. Love you.